and thus our strength yet grows.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Right, here goes!
Now you see what I can do! I'm like bait to them!
Azure Storm!
On guard!
Swallow Blade!
Take this!
I'm not done!
No further! Watch it!
Eat dirt!
Now it's my turn!
Now! Take this! It's over!
Look sharp!
Blast the shot!
Storm! Elusive deity!
Take it away!
Relay! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This one's mine!
No time! You're
Tiger
mine!
Blade!
You're finished!
Appreciate the help.
Swallow Blade!
On guard! That's it!
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! Try harder! Not a chance!
Tiger Blade!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Try harder! My turn! Not a chance! Try harder!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisher!
Benediction.
Shield
No
and
escape!
Heal! There you go! I feel like me again!
Take this!
I'm on!
This one's
I'll
mine.
run you through!
I'll face
Do
you!
it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now. Now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing chooses a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us? Mirage!
Hit him where it hurts most! I'll take you there!
Blast the shot!
Elusive deity!
Take this! Mirage!
Elusive deity!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my
Resonate
shield's
with the
for.
earth.
Get behind me.
Guys, I'll leave it to you! Blast the shot!
Twin!
Mirage!
Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Finish!
Dance!
This one's mine.
Okay.
I'll
Blast
face
the
you!
shot!
I'm in trouble! Call a doctor! If there was one, we would have called it.
That's a good
Last
point.
the shot! First strike! You picked the wrong
tear
fight!
'em up.
Benediction light.
Time to shine!
Heal.
Take this!
Much better.
It's over!
Look sharp. I'm on it. Talon Hurricane!
I'll face you.
Last the shot!
This one's mine!
Elusive deity. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Very
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
First strike! Last the shot!
Dazzling spin!
Take this!
Bestow thy mystic mercy. Very circle.
Okay. I'm in your debt, Vholran.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Can you take it?
Tiger Blade! Its defenses are down!
I'll beat it to dust.
This one's all mine!
Benediction light.
Tiger
You picked the
Blade!
wrong fight! You're mine! Mirage! Take this!
Dazzling spin!
Last the shot!
Watch this.
Switch
Mirage!
target!
Last the shot!
How sick.
Talon
Elusive
Hurricane.
deity! You're finished!
Begin.
I'm not
Tornado
done!
drive.
Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Take
this.
Tiger Blade!
Now you see what I can. I'll finish
Bestow
you
thy
here and
mystic
now.
mercy.
Last the shot! You may be strong,
Oh,
but I'll never back down!
Flaming meteor!
Strike!
Far enough! Much obliged.
Eat dirt!
Swallow dance.
Did you know Renan
One
down?
thing, Tell me about it.
Do it.
Jubilee!
All yours, Kisara.
Move it! Get
away!
Azure Storm!
Tiger Blade!
Seismic rupture. Elusive deity.
Let's keep up the pressure!
Hitting pile driver.
Here I come!
Bestow thy mystic mercy. Very
Here I come!
Thank you
It's
for that.
over!
Just glad to be of service.
All good
Let's get
things
back
come
into
to
it.
an end.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Try harder! My turn! Last the
Very
shot!
circle.
This one's mine! Dazzling spin!
Prepare to be sealed.
Last the
Elusive
shot!
deity.
Ready and ready. Armor won't save you.
Not so fast.
This one's
Take
all
this.
mine.
You see what happened there is you crossed me.
You're
Shouldn't have
mine.
done that.
Eat
Hell.
dirt!
Eat this.
I'll face you.
Tiger
It's
Blade!
over!
Have this.
First swallow blade!
Elusive
My
deity.
head's spinning just once!
Hitting pile driver.
Last the shot!
Bestow thy
I
mystic
let you all down.
I couldn't make it in time.
It's over!
He who
You must be tired of
really right. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Vholran.
From beyond,
mentally
imbue this
approved.
vanquished soul with resuscitation.
Here I come!
Dazzling spin!
Azure Storm!
Bestow thy
Slot
mystic
piercing
mercy.
rocket!
Azure Storm! You're
Oh, now you're talking.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Eat this.
Dazzling spin!
You're
Take
mine!
this.
It's over! This
Can't
one's
get
all
out of
mine.
this.
Royal Guard colors are shining through.
Fancy joining the regiment?
You
I
picked
can
the
beat
wrong
you in the
fight.
shape in no time.
Here I
I'm
come!
good.
It's changing tactics!
Carve through armor.
Have an ace up its sleeve?
First strike!
Such unadulterated fury.
Confiscated!
You're
Switch
mine!
off!
Hurricane! Take this! Swallow blade! Last the shock!
It's far enough!
Here I come!
It's going in!
It's over!
Take the
Swallow
swallow
blade!
Tiger Blade!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
Tiger Blade!
Mirage!
Bestow thy mystic mercy. I can't get out of this.
Now you see what I can do.
Bestow thy
This
mystic
one's
mercy.
mine!
Last the shock!
I'm ready.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Vholran and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogl's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Vholran has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
I'm like bait to them.
I'm not done! Slack! Angry Storm!
Clear for us a path.
Last lift up!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here.
Don't mind if I do.
A debut performance. I really owe you one.
Mirage! Make it right! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed lens.
Mirage! Okay, here I go.
Did you know Zen invented
Last lift up!
Tell me about it later.
Mirage! You're mine!
Make it rain!
It's over!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is? Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
Let's see what
Art
you've
expert
got.
coming through!
I shall ensure you survive
Finish!
this.
Swallow blade! Last shot!
Not so fast.
Here I come! It's over! Mirage!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Last shot! Take this! Take this! You're finished!
Can you take it?
Azure Storm! Here I come!
Not on my watch!
Eat this! Elusive deity! That's freaking something!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
This one's mine! Swallow blade! Azure Storm!
That's right!
You're mine!
deity!
It's over! Here I come! You're finished!
We're taking too many
Azure
hits.
Storm! We did it!
Thank you for that.
Just glad to be
Azure Storm!
On guard.
Slap it! Slash the shot!
seismic rupture! Tempting!
Take it away!
Rinwell! Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
It'll be a breeze.
Art expert
Get in,
coming
get out!
You're finished!
I can carve through armor! There you go! No like me again!
You're mine! You're finished!
Don't
You picked
worry,
the wrong
I've got
fight!
plenty to go around.
You're finished!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
It's over!
Last shot!
First strike!
This one's mine.
Mirage!
Watch it!
Last
Flaming
shot!
meteor!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara.
Now! Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Deity!
My turn!
Hitting fire!
As it's on! As it's gone!
Can you take it?
It's over!
Mine!
Here I come! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Hitting pile driver!
It's over! Azure Storm!
I'm ready! Heal!
Stop!
All
Azure
good things
Storm!
come to an end!
Swallow Blade! You're
I'm
mine!
ready!
All yours, Kisara.
I can feel my power growing!
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
I sense a strange power from this.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Vholran's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Vholran became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Vholran's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Vholran told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry, it's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Vholran wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before.
This came out so good.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
And I just thought she'd always be there.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Looks like trouble with a capital T.
Together, we got this!
Aqua Serpent! Here I come! Swallow dance! Raining Hurricane! Demon Fang! Rotating Pile Driver!
This one's mine!
No armor can stop me! Demon Fang!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Do it! Tiger finish you here and now!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
I'll face you! I'm ready!
We did it!
Rotating Pile Driver! Big Flash!
Lunar Rondo! Take this! You're finished!
Can you take it? Talon Hurricane! Tiger Blade!
Storm!
Can you take it? I'll finish you here and now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
do my best.
Here I come!
This one's mine.
Take this! You're mine! Resonate with the earth!
These ones can run rings around us.
Run you through! Swallow blade! Blast!
This one's mine.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Stay, wait.
Swallow blade!
Their arts were interrupted.
Swallow blade!
Make it rain.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Damn it! Begin! Swallow blade! Slash it! Slash!
Piercing
Take
roar.
this! Swallow dance! You're mine!
This one's
Swallow
mine.
blade! Raging Luna! You're mine! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! I'll grind you into dust!
This one's mine.
Elusive deity! It's over!
Look sharp.
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash!
Make it
Swallow
rain.
dance!
Meanwhile, light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
A fish. You saw it too, right?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Gosh, the castle's even...
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Vholran is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Vholran's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory
Hey!
be to Ganeth
You guys! What's going on?
Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory be to Ganeth Haros.
What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.